right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Call. Excited about another day. Happy Tuesday to you. We get this thing rolling this morning. I'm excited about where we're going, and we got a couple of announcements that I want to share with everybody. We have a new lifestyle magazine about to launch, and I would recommend everybody here on this call, if you want to email support@talkfusion.com and get your orders placed, because that will let us know how many orders, let the corporate know how many magazines that we want to get printed the first run, and it's in its final stages of being produced. So you might want to email support@talkfusion.com. And I saw a couple orders come through there. We're on right to the 1,000. I saw a bunch of other orders come through there. I can tell you this right now: this magazine will be better than the last two. Obviously, we were just getting started with it. We've been doing it in a short period of time, but as the stories evolve, the more people get involved in it, the bigger it gets, the more impactful it will become. So you want to make sure it's our number one tool. It's our foundation tool. It's a tool that we need in the field, and if you don't have them circulating in the field, you're not building a business. The person that has the most tools in the marketplace wins. And that leads me into something that this morning I'm going to talk about is, I've been in the industry a long time. My background is sales and marketing. Before I got involved in relationship marketing, I did all the branding and marketing for AT&T Wireless. I was a senior vice president there, running a $30 million a month budget. I did all the radio, all the TV, all the print, all the distribution, from the retail sales to Best Buy, to Staples, Office Depot. So what I'm telling you is that I understand the marketing and branding side of the business very, very well. And our company does it better than any company I've ever seen. They get it, and they get it in a big, big way. And it allows us to stay focused on what makes us the money. And that is exposing the business and creating a lifestyle around the culture of the organization. We don't have to get into creating flowers, which they don't work anyway. So don't waste your time or money on them, because they don't work. I've tried it. You can pass them out all day long. You'll probably get less than 0.1% take rate on them. So what you're doing is wasting your time, burning up your resources. If you're going to invest in a piece of collateral, invest in the Lifestyle magazine and know how to position that magazine in the marketplace. If you do, you get great at doing that, you're going to get great results. Flyers, postcards, newspapers, they don't work until there's value behind the information that you're sharing. I can tell you this right now. I tried it. I got involved. I had a quote-unquote street team that went out there. I paid them thousands of dollars every week to go out all over, to actually Washington, D.C. when I was there, and they put them all over everybody's car, and they put them in people's hands, and they walked the fairs. And ladies and gentlemen, the return I got for my time and my investment was minuscule, very, very small. It doesn't work until people see value in what you have. You have to build a relationship with people. If that was the case, then people would just be calling you every day and say, hey, I heard you're in this company, I want to sign up. Or knock on your door, or ring your bell, or text you and say, I'm ready to sign up, without you even expose them to the business. That very, very seldom works and happens in my 25 years in relationship marketing. No one's ever rang my doorbell and said, sign me up. Here's my credit card. And didn't ask me, hey, what's your name again? It doesn't happen that way. It happens by building relationships. The best way to expose your business is eyeball to eyeball, belly to belly, chest to chest. And when you understand that and use our technology to compress that, to bring people from around the world into our technology to create that relationship, and now you have some dynamics happen in your organization. Those other things that people think works, they don't work. They won't work. They won't duplicate. They won't build you a big business. And if you do have success, it won't sustain itself. What sustains itself is hot leadership. That's what sustains itself. Honest, open, and transparent leadership. That's what you build a culture around, and you build an organization around. And hot, honest, and transparent leadership, ladies and gentlemen, is sometimes it's a lonely place, because the world doesn't want to be led with honesty. They want to be led with all these smoking guns and mirrors. And in our industry and anything in life, anybody that had tremendous success in their life, you look at their leadership skills, and I promise you there was some open, honest, and transparency there in their leadership characteristics and their skill sets. And being a great leader in this industry, sometimes you have to share things with people that they don't want to hear, because it's the truth, and they want to run from the truth. One of the things about our industry that I love the most about it is you can't run from the truth. The truth lies within you. You can't run. You can't blame it on this person. You can't blame it on age, race, religion, background, finances. You can't blame it on any of those things because everybody has the same company. Everybody has the same compensation plan. Everybody has the same tools. Everybody has the same 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. So why do people's results vary so much? Why is there so much results variation in individuals' results inside of any company? Well, it starts with hot, honest, and transparent leadership. One of the things that you're going to have to learn is this. As being a great leader, sometimes you're going to have to just be straight honest and open and transparent at all times. And one of the things that I love about being around Bob Reyna is he's honest, open, and transparent with me every single day. And when someone's honest, open, and transparent with me every single day, I understand the dynamics of what we want to get accomplished. I know how we're going to get those accomplished, and I know my role, my small role in helping the rest of the organization get what they want to get accomplished in the grand scheme of the vision of the company. So honest, open, and transparent leadership. Look at yourself today and say, am I honest, open, and transparent with, number one, myself? Am I honest with myself? Am I where I want to be? And am I honest about where I'm at today in my business and in my life? Have I taken full responsibility for where I'm at today? Because you know what? One of the things the biggest responsibility that you'll ever take on is being responsible for your own actions. And I tell you what, when I look at my business, I look at my life, I had to take some responsibility for where I'm at today. It used to be always somebody else's fault. It was the company. It was this. It was that. I mean, when I was a young man coming up in corporate America, it was always some excuse that I made for not getting the results that I needed to make. And it started with my mindset. It started with being honest and open and transparent with myself and holding myself to a higher level of standard. And that's what great leadership does. We do it every single day. We make sure that we're honest and open with ourselves first before we can be honest, open, and transparent with anybody else. And it starts with how we look at ourselves. How do we look at ourselves every single day? I wake up every single day believing today is going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day no matter what. It's going to be something that's going to be significant. Something great is going to happen to me and for me, and I'm going to be able to help someone else have something great happen in their life as well. I wake up every single day with that attitude. And the only way you're going to be able to sustain that attitude is being honest, open, and transparent with yourself. Now, let me ask you this question. In today's call, I want to get some energy, some mental energy flow in this morning. I want you to start thinking about a couple things. I want you to think about this for a second. I want you to look at yesterday and say, okay, if you found out today that you have no more ability to earn any other income for the rest of your life, only off of what you did yesterday is what your family legacy is going to be built off. What would that family legacy look like? I'll repeat it again. If you woke up today, and let's just be hypothetical, let's just play this mental game with each other. Because I believe that when you start thinking a certain way, you'll act a certain way. Let's assume that yesterday was the last day in your life that you could create wealth for your family, and you could create a legacy for your family. What you did yesterday, would it be something that you'd be proud of? Would it be something that you'd want your family? Could your family sustain itself off your activities yesterday of being honest, open, and transparent about the activities in your business and in your life? What would it look like? And you know what? One of my friends shared this with me, and he said, you know what? When you start looking at life like today's the last day, you'll take massive action. You'll do the things that you normally would put off. But if you get in the mindset of right now, the now mentality, and that's what I want to share this morning on this call, is that we got to get in the now. We got to quit worrying about what happened last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago, 7 years ago. I catch myself living in the past. Well, the past is the past. The future is today. It starts right now. And what I love about this business, we can relaunch and relaunch and reopen our life, as well as we can relaunch and reopen our business every single day. We can turn the light on. And that's what I want to do this morning. I want everybody to turn the light on and say, you know what? I'm going to take today and I'm going to relaunch everything about what I'm doing. I'm going to relaunch my mindset. I'm going to relaunch my belief. I'm going to relaunch what I call being a hot leader, honest, open, and transparent. It starts with myself. And you know what? I have no ego. I'm going to check it at the door, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it in the spirit of love. And I'm going to make sure that everybody around me, I hold them to a standard of being honest, open, and transparent. And one of the things I love about being around great leaders We hold each other accountable. Bob Rayner holds me accountable. I hold him accountable. He tells me he's going to do something. I expect him to do it. I tell him I'm going to do something. He expects me to do it. And that's honest, open, and transparent. And sometimes we'll give our best, and that's all we can do is give our best. But he knows that I'm going to give him 300% every single day. And that's the same way your family is expecting you to give them the best every single day. That's the same way your organization is expecting for you to give them the best every single day. So think about that for a second. What would your life look like if yesterday you found out just a few minutes ago that what you did yesterday is all you're going to be able to do for the rest of your life? What would your family's legacy look like? What would it look like? And you know what? When I start thinking like, man, I got to do more. And then you know what? Every night I just said, you know what? I'm going to make one more call. I'm going to do one more three-way. I'm going to do one more welcome call. I'm going to get on one more quick chat. I'm going to read one more chapter or one more page. I'm going to hand out one more lifestyle. I'm going to send out one more long-distance pack. I'm going to call one more prospect. See, I got into that one more mentality. One more. Because you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We're one phone call away. We're one phone call away from an explosion. We're one phone call away from changing somebody's life and somebody changing our life. Because I believe we walk past 10 people a year. We walk past 10 people a year that would totally dominate our life, financially, spiritually, health-wise. But most of us never engage the conversation with those individuals. So they just walk by. And our goals and dreams walk right by them. So today, let's be courageous. Let's have some confidence. Let's go out and do what we need to do to be the hot leaderships that we are. And I'm telling you, this company's if you haven't read The Tipping Point, you need to read that book. And that leads me into, as we close out this call, The Tipping Point. Go read The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. Go read the book. This company is in the tipping point. This thing is about to explode. I'm telling you, the phones are ringing. People are calling from all over the world asking me questions about what's going on, what's happening, what is this? I heard y'all did this. I heard you got this. Listen, y'all, the buzz is out. Maximize the buzz. Take the buzz and use it to create a lifestyle for the family, your people you love and care about. Your teams, plug them in. Are you tapped in or plugged in? Tapped in or plugged in? Tapped in are the ones that, they're going to be on the call saying the same thing they said last week. The broadcast, I ain't got a guest, so I'm not going to get on. Those are tapped in mentalities. You know, don't want to edify the company, don't want to edify leadership. Those are people that are tapped in. The individuals that are plugged in, they edify the company, they edify leadership, they edify the products, they edify the comp plan, they edify the industry. They're always up-tempo and positive people. Those are the individuals that I'm excited about every single morning when I talk to the Susan Barons and the Ron Wrights and the Alexes and the Janices and all the individuals that's on this call every single day. Those are the ones I'm excited about. So let's go out today. Let's do something great. Let's step into our greatness. I believe this success really is a decision. It really is. And I know when I made that decision. The question is, have you made that decision yet to be successful? Take care, everybody. Enjoy the balance of your day. Remember, today we got 4 live broadcasts at noon, at 4, at 7, and 9. Noon, 4, 7, and 9. Let's pack them out. Let's get people in front of this opportunity. Let's go win. Take care, everybody.